Hello everyone and welcome for this new video. As you guessed it, it's about the Ironman in Goa that happened in October. And yeah, spoiler, I finished it, I have the medal. Yeah, this video is going to be a little different compared to the other videos I do about races. Mostly because during an Ironman you're not allowed to use electronic items, so I couldn't film anything during the race. I have a few clips of the race that my wife took, but that's all. So I'll talk about the race like a few days before in Goa. And I'll also talk about the course itself, so you know like what to expect. I'm not sure they're going to change it a lot if you're planning to do it next year. And yeah, if you stay till the end, you can win this small keychain. This is like a smaller version of my medal, but yeah, it's nice. And yeah, I'll give the details at the end of the video. In case you don't know, on an Ironman, you need to repair your punctures on your own if you get some. And so yeah, some people will carry some CO2 cartridges. I'm not a big fan. It's like I consider it like more like a waste. It's one-time use only, and that's also what I bought is a spare, like a spare tube. I can always repair the other one later on. And other things that can be useful, you never know. Small tools, that's important. And yeah, one thing for me, I already broke a chain derailleur once with my road bike, so yeah, if this happens with this, I can shorten the chain and yeah, make a fixed gear bike. Okay, my flight is this afternoon, so now I need to disassemble the bike and put it in the bag down here that we bought on Amazon, pretty cheap. I'll put a link below, but I hope it's going to be nice for the flight. Like they're preparing a lot of tar. I hope they're going to do the road because there are holes everywhere. Well, we just came back from a dolphin sightseeing tour. I really thought it was going to be a quiet sightseeing tour, but it isn't. And but yeah, the good thing is we did see some dolphins despite all the music, and so we're going to swim with the dolphins on Sunday. And we also saw some jellyfish, so yeah, that gets me a little worried. We're 3 days from the event, and seems like they're getting all the cycle part ready. 2 days before the race. We're on Friday, and they organize a swim session, like training, and it's nice. It's all the way down there, and after you have to walk all this, all the way to the tent. So pretty long run, but it's the beginning of the race, so it should be okay. Max, recule. I'm 188. C'est bon, très bien, arrête. Non, Liam. Touche pas, hein. 1, 2, 3, stop. Or what? Here they displayed the list of athletes, and I'm just on top of someone who has a really long name. Let me show. Just there. And there are some other really strange names. This guy is made up of math symbols. Now you might be wondering why it's called Ironman 70.3. Well, simple. You have 1.9 kilometers of swimming, 90 kilometers of cycling, and 21 kilometers of running. And if you convert all this into miles, you'll have 70.3. I think in kilometers it's around 130. I'll correct if I'm wrong. I just completed my registration. I got my bib and a lot of other stuff. And yeah, let me just show you what you get. First, you have this wristband with your number. It's blue for the athletes and some other color for the other ones, the relay teams. Otherwise, what do you get? Okay, you get a bag, which is already a finisher bag, so maybe I don't have to race. The bib, of course. Here you get some stickers. This is the bike post sticker. This is the street gear bag sticker, helmet, and bike pump if you have one. This is the number that you'll have on your arm. It's a tattoo. And this is the age category or something that you have on your leg. This same, it will be blue for us, and some other color for the relay teams. For some goodies, notepad, gel, bar, yeah, some stuff, a can of Red Bull. And this bag is pretty important because it's like you put everything in there. That's what they'll give you once you're done after the race. They'll give you this, so unless you don't want to change, you'll need to put it in there. You can't have anything else there. Oh, and yeah, also you get some stamps. Apparently first time that they do this. We have commemorative stamps for Ironman. So yeah, that's it. There are a few funny bicycles in here and really expensive ones, really nice ones, but also yeah, the funny ones. This one belongs to some Abhishek. Yeah, if you finish, yeah, you're a hero. Huh? I don't know, I always wondered how they would blow the wheels like that are full, and now I have my answer. I finally see one from really close. Here we go. Yeah, it's not completely full, there is a hole. If it's like yesterday, it's going to rain a lot this evening, and yeah, the bicycles will be outside, no protection, you can't put a cover on them. Some people found a small way to protect them. Here you see like they covered with bubble wrap their gear. Maybe it will help. These felt bicycles like behind are really impressive, really aerodynamic. I'd like to have a try on one of these at least to see if it changes a lot. It's impressive all the different types of bikes that you see, and really expensive ones. I'm quite happy. I saw a few like Decathlon bikes, so yeah, I'm not the only one. I'm discovering a lot of gear that I didn't know existed before. Here on this one, wait, here. Yeah, this guy has a bottle holder that can also hold CO2 cartridges. I don't use them, but yeah, it's interesting. So, for the race, we're gonna swim down there, so it's 1.9 kilometers. We're gonna run all the way up here. I don't know where we're getting in the park, somewhere around here, getting the bicycle and getting out at the other end down there. And then after the cycle, like to start the run, we'll have to enter down there and run all the way across after racking the bike, going to this corner where after we'll be able to run and go back down there, just to ensure that everybody runs the same distance, at least in the bike park. One more thing I'm discovering, there are changing tents for men and women, I guess also, and plenty of toilets. That's going to be probably nice at the beginning of the race. my bike is wrecked just behind. I lowered the pressure just because it's sitting in the sun for a really long time, so you don't want the tires to pop. I already saw this in a triathlon, so yeah, we'll see. But yeah, quite happy now. Now I'm going to go get my time in shape that I'll keep during the race and give at the end, hopefully.
Start line in 1 hour. We're on our way to the finish line. Coming to beautiful India, ready for the first ever race in India from the
We're in the transition right now and it's crazy. The atmosphere is really nice. And yeah, the race got delayed by 30 minutes, so everybody's kind of waiting now. There's no filming during the race allowed, so yeah. Now you'll see me hopefully at the end. that's it. That's all the clips I have of me racing. I mean, it's okay. I don't need more. I remember how the race went. 7 hours and 30 minutes is not a great time, but I finished. And yeah, I didn't train at all in running. If you go look on my Strava account, you'll see that I did a lot of cycling, but running, nothing, or actually almost nothing. So yeah, next time I think I'll do better. Also, I didn't film anything in the after the race. Once you pass the finish line, you'll get a finisher towel, the medal. You also get a t-shirt, and there's an area where you can eat, drink and everything. I didn't stay long there because it was my wife with the 2 kids had been waiting all day, so yeah, I just went with them, and then we spent the afternoon. I didn't even go to the ceremony where they give the rewards and the slots for the World Championships. I knew I didn't have any, so it was okay. So yeah, but still, I mean, it was a really interesting event. After that, a few days after, you get a mail with a link to see your pictures, which is interesting in my case. You'll see that right after. And yeah, also I'll detail a lot about the course. If you're not interested in that, I guess you can skip till the end. I'll give you the details on how to get the keychain. After the race, you have access to all the pictures, and yeah, if you want, you can buy them. It's $60 for everything, so quite expensive. And yeah, I'll just look at these. They're pretty fun. It's I exit the water. I'm still running. Yeah, it's okay. Okay, this guy, I don't know. Thought it was me. Then yeah, okay, I get on the cycle, aerodynamic position. The good thing is, when you notice where the photographers are, since you have 3 loops of everything, it's easy to get into a good position for the picture. And then we get into the fun ones. And the running. Okay, the beginning. It seems like I'm running, but slowly. Okay, yeah. Now it's like a walk in the park. It's pretty fun. And then running again for the final stretch and crossing the finish line. Here it says 7:41 because I started after the beginning. It's it was rolling start, so I started 10 minutes after the first one crossed the starting line. And yeah, pretty nice. I don't think I'm gonna buy any of these, but I mean, at least now you know you can buy all these pictures if you want. You can even buy them, I guess. I don't think if you want to buy my pictures and send them, no problem, I'll accept them. So now let's talk a little about the course and what you can expect next year if you do it. So you start with the swim, 1.9 kilometers. It starts quite far away from the bike park. And yeah, there's no warm up in the water, so it's you get in the water and you start swimming. So be careful with the jellyfish. We saw a few. I saw a few also during my swim. But there are some ways to avoid it. It's you can use Vaseline, a layer on yourself, or it's the aid station has vinegar. Apparently it helps if you. So then it's 2 loops of 900 meters. There's some current, so at the beginning you might want to go towards the right to avoid being pushed against with everyone else in the first turn. Then you just turn. One of the issues I had was on that line, it's it's really shallow, it's not deep at all anymore, and after some time you just end up walking in the water. It's really tiring. And yeah, after that it's yeah, second loop, pretty fast, and yeah, then a long run to reach. There is a shower, which is nice, a shower where you can wash off all the salt, and then you can change. Now for the cycle, 90 kilometers. It's really good. The course is really flat. You don't have a lot of steep areas. There are 2 aid stations. You start from that circle, the Miramar circle, and once you reach the top, you'll see the floating casinos. It's fun. And then you have a really long straight line. I mean, it feels never ending. It's nice because the road will be completely cut off. There's no traffic, and you can go pretty fast. And at the end, it's when you turn around, that's when you have the aid station where you can get drinks, food, all that stuff, and I think some repair. So on the way back, it's the same long line. It's never ending, and at the end of this line, you'll have okay, I don't know if you can call this a hill, but it's it climbs just a little to go up a bridge. As you can see, it's not that rough. Huh? Don't worry, all the videos that I'm showing, I shot them a few days before, so there is traffic, and yeah, in that case it's pretty wet. During the race day, it's completely different. It's traffic is closed, and it's a lot safer. and now you reach like the biggest climb. It's like the beginning is quite soft, then you have this steep turn, and there it's like it doesn't show that much on the video, but it is really steep. I saw a lot of people climbing on foot, like getting off their bicycle to get up this, and yeah, it's not that long, but yeah, you still have it. And after that, yeah, rolling hills, pretty okay, and a really big road, nice quality, no problem. So there you shouldn't worry at all. On the way back though, that climb that you had at the beginning, it's like a no overtaking zone while you go down, because it is kind of dangerous. There's a circle at the bottom where it's like kind of cobblestone with a lot of small gravel, so it can get slippery and dangerous. And finally after that, it's straight back to the bike park. Of course, if it's your third lap, otherwise you have to do 2 extra, and then you can carry on with the running. So running 21.1 kilometers. It's pretty simple, quite flat, lots of aid stations, like 3, but you hit them like 6 times per loop, so it's really good. It's like you never run out of water. You'll have people to like throw cold water on you, which feels really good with the heat. The course is quite simple. The beginning is very flat, and you'll be running next to the place where you were cycling, so you already know what to expect. And you have that small climb. It's not as steep, it still climbs a little, but not that much, and it's pretty okay. One good thing about this course is that it's almost like shaded all along, so even if it's hot, you won't get like the effect of the sun hitting you for a really long time. So it's like, I was still wearing a hat and everything, but still, I mean, it felt good. I didn't feel the heat too much. That's it about this course, and if you have any question, don't hesitate to ask in the comments. I read all of them, and I will reply if I can, of course. And yeah, hope it helped. Well, that's it. We're reaching the end of the video now. Yeah, some details about the keychain. If you're interested, just leave a comment below. You can share it if you want also and like the video. I won't know all this if you did, but it would be nice. And yeah, just comment, I'll pick someone and I'll contact. I just have to limit this to India, because last time I sent something abroad, disappeared in the mail somewhere. So yeah, in India, you want it, you post, and then I'll contact you directly. Hope you liked it, and yeah, next step, I don't know, maybe a full distance Ironman. There aren't any in India right now, at least with that Ironman name, but the same distance. There are a few. I think maybe next year I'll try one. We'll see. Okay, well, see you next time. Bye.